the Czechs are coming back the other way. Rakunik with the puck. Centers it right in front. Rolonek scores! And the Czechs have won the World Championship.
What a great day. Now, the O.J. Simpson car chase. The first time I ever saw Phoebe Cates naked at Fast Times at Richmond High, and the Czechs winning the World Hockey Championship. These are the moments that'll stick with me forever. And if we've learned anything from this tournament, it's that Mark Messier doesn't know a thing about hockey. Well, another former great who I think does know a ton is Steve Yzerman. He's been named as the new general manager of the Tampa Bay Lightning. The guy helped bring gold to Canada at the Olympics. He's been part of a wildly successful Red Wings team for practically the past 25, 30 years. I say Steve Yzerman is going to be able to turn around Tampa Bay. Mike Ganter, are you in or out?
I'm in. I think,
there you go.
I think he needs to find a goaltender. Actually, I don't think. I know he needs to find a goaltender.
Goaltending is not important in hockey. That's what Messier told me. That's what Messier said. It's overrated.
Yeah, look where it got him. Yeah. Now, he finds a goaltender, and he somehow manages to sort of get inside Vincent Lamar head and get him back to being the player he was before. Those two things. That team's ready to win now. I mean, they got young, good, solid defensemen. They got Stamkos. They got hard-working Martin St. Louis. And then you go Le Cavalier.
And some good talented guys that were left off Team Canada for 2010. But enough about that. Will Strickland, Steve Yzerman. Is he going to turn around the Bolts? In or out? We say he is.
I'm going to say out, even though I love Stevie Y.
And he loves you, too. He's going to be upset.
I'm sure he does.
It's not going to be happy.
I'm sure he does. I just don't see it happening in Tampa Bay with him, no matter how great and how high a profile he has. And they do have some good parts. I just don't know if he's going to be able to bring in the parts that they need to take that next step. So I'm out.
Negative. Zach Cooper, in or out?
I'm 100% in. I mean,
he
is going into the perfect situation. He's got the young talent. He's got the veteran talent. Talk about Le Cavalier. Maybe he had a slow start to the season, but he picked things up, almost averaged about a point per game at almost the second half of the season. And I think the one thing that Stevie Y brings to Tampa is that instant credibility. If he's calling, you're answering. Mike Smith is a solid goalie who had a horrible season, banged up, couldn't get it done when he was healthy, but you know, he could be a solid backup. If they bring in a nice, solid number one, then they're all right, and they got some beautiful youth, beautiful veteran work as well.
Well, moving back to basketball for a second, I want to talk Phoenix Suns, Steve Nash, broken nose it all. Game 4 is tonight. Second game in Phoenix. The 2-1 for the Lakers, but we're saying the Suns will win tonight and tie the series at 2. Suns will win tonight. Mike Ganter, are you in or out?
At the risk of being, you know, your puppet, I'm in again.
There you are. Yes, yes.
Well, I've said this before. I'm not going against Nash. The guy is tough as nails. He wants to win. He's great on the home court. I say they win tonight.
All right there, Mr. Will Strickland. Suns win tonight. Are you in or out?
I'm out. I'm out.
You have to say more than just out. You now must follow this with a couple sentences to defend why you said out.
I'm out. The Amari Stoudemire game was an aberration. The Lakers will make adjustments. Phil Jackson doesn't have 12 rings, what a lot of people don't realize he won 2 as a player with the Knicks. He doesn't have 12 rings for no reason. They will make the necessary adjustments to beat the Phoenix Suns and close out in Game 5 at home.
Zach, real quick, in or out? Suns win tonight.
I am also out. I don't think you get 42 and 11 anywhere close from it from Amare again. I think Nash will hopefully have another good game and he can make it close because that's all I'm really expecting from the Suns at this point.
All right, real quick, one of my pet topics, Amari Stoudemire, he's also a faker. So is this guy, Vince Carter. In or out? Still hating Vince. Had a horrible last game, even though Orlando won. We're saying we still hating Vince Carter. Are you in or out with that, Mike Ganter?
I'm agreeing with you all day. I'm in again, only because it's Vince. Anyone who quits on their team the way he quit deserves every bad bit of press and whatever else you get. So yeah, I'm definitely in.
It should be. It's fun hating Vince Carter.
Yeah,
Will, in or out? Still hating Vince Carter.
I don't believe in hate. It's a love thing, but I don't like Vincent Lamar
you're in,
Carter.
You're in.
I am in on the great dislike of Vincent Lamar Carter, only because he showed you who he really was. They brought him in for a reason, and his numbers tell you everything you need to know.
Hit him and he goes down. Zach, I got to cut you off. Zach, in or out? Hating Vince Carter.
I don't hate Vince Carter.
So
like Will said, exactly. I am out. You know, he is what he is, and he's a guy who lacks genuine heart.
Childish, wussy, prima donna. Anyway, all words you could use to describe me. We've got to take a break. Now, LeBron leaving Cleveland is no laughing matter. Hey, Mike Brown, why are you laughing? You just got fired. As I was saying, there is nothing funny about King James abandoning the Cavs. Now, Jason Spitz's nerdy laugh, that is funny and has absolutely nothing to do with LeBron James or my last word, both which are coming up next.